explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout. Here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
On the tackle. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And able to find a little space. He gets us up over the 15 to the 16. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Now Wentz. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They find some open field here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Coming to you. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Oh, get him. Get him. 58, right over there.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Eagles.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Wentz being chased out left. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Working from the gun, Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the 10, 1st and goal.
First down.
Here's Wentz to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
We're scoreless after one.
With no score.
Here's 2nd and 10.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. It's just me and you. And 58 is on Mike. Go 58 to the Mike. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
Wentz now to throw. He'll fire it deep for Rager. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him 9 yards on the scramble there, but it does leave him still a few inches shy with 3rd down looming.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up 4th down. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's got this down to the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now the 3-time Pro Bowler. Here's Mark Ingram. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Well-timed effort by Darius Slay. A sack on the corner blitz.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And the return will stop right around the 25. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
On the play.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Wentz. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Second and 10. Wentz going to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
82. Here we go. 48 for Mike. I don't think you got it, son. 48.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. He'll fire deep for Rager. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
After the interception, here's Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
To Miles Boykin.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson going to throw deep for the end zone. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Again, Jackson flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Throwing again. Jackson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Intended for Mark Andrews. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and goal from the 10-yard line.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half.
A 27-yard attempt.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line.
11-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Taken about 7 yards deep, and the half will begin with a touchback. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Wentz got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw, it's Wentz. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
46 down, man, 5-4. Hey, 58's the mic. Go 58's the mic. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Now Wentz. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz, escaping the pressure right. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Wentz to throw again. And that's complete to Sanders. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Eluding the pressure right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Wentz. This is caught by Jackson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Ravens 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Play action. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Throwaway. It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Jackson now on 3rd down. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
8 yards to go.
The Ravens on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper.
7 yards.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that, plus 3.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Ravens.
Jackson on 1st down. Dancing to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. 20. Got him in. It's Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens will extend their lead. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Ravens 17, Eagles 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Steps away to his left. It's caught by Jackson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Wentz to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Rookie Jalen Reagor, the intended target that time. And that'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Wentz. The Sanders has got it complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now Wentz going for it all. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Makes the score Ravens 17, Eagles 14.
Seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Chris Moore on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Ravens 24, Eagles 14. Justin Tucker to kick.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
To throw is Wentz. Looking for Rager again. This time he's got him. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, it's Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101. Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? To be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move is on.